I have had this guy. He texted me like, "Oh, did you get home safe?" And I was like, "Okay, that's nice." And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Yeah, let's meet up." And I was like, I don't know, like, I'm kind of busy." And I was like, "I don't have any time during the day. I have class." And he was like, "No, we can meet at night." And I was like, "Well, I'm not gonna meet you at night. That's weird. Like, what do you want to do at night?" And he asked me to step on his private parts.
Huh?
Can I say it like this?
Guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is the Man of Riches, and today is another episode on Bants and Rants. And we are going to discuss about an interesting topic today. Should ladies start pursuing guys now? Do you think so?
Yeah, but I don't know.
You don't know. All right, so this is what we're going to talk about today. So we are going to jump into the topic. So first of all, you have to introduce yourself and tell me what you think about this topic. Like, do you think that should guys or should ladies start to pursue guys now?
Well, my name is Fatiha, and my personal opinion is...
Don't look here.
My personal opinion is that I think in some cases, yes, because like I feel we're just used to see men chasing after women all the time, but sometimes it's kind of good to see change. Like, I think some guys will appreciate that. Oh, I don't know what to take about it, but I mean, why not trying?
So I mean that it is a good thing for a lady to chase a guy, right?
It could be like some guys are excessively shy, and I think there's a lot of pressure on them on going to see a woman. And as a woman, I feel like we've been harassed by so many men that sometimes just a guy coming and say, "Hi, what's your name?" We're always on the defensiveness. So like, them always being used to go and trying to chase us sometimes it's not always a good thing. So if the girl starts to move, I think she has higher chances of not getting rejected.
Really? So for example, so when the lady go to propose to the guy that she likes, like, do you think that the guy might think that the lady is so cheap? Like, do you think the guy might have that thinking?
Yeah, I mean, it depends on how it's done. Like, I mean, when someone comes up to you and is trying to kind of get in your pants, you can see it. But if a guy is really respectful and he's really proving he has good intention, you can actually, he likes you for real. I think that's two different things. Like, for men or women, it's the same thing. Like, if this person comes with just wanted a one night stand, you can kind of see it. It's the same for women. I don't think it makes them cheap. I think it's kind of the opposite also, because I feel like some men are not that used to see women hitting on them, so they're like, "Oh, okay." Love the confidence. Like,
so have you ever like approached a guy before? Like, maybe you like the guy, you've seen him, realize that, oh, this guy is so cool, so nice, like the guy is a spec. So like, my gosh, this guy, I have to let him be mine. Like, he is mine. So like, have you ever had this kind of experience before, and how did you do it?
I mean, I did, but I feel like it depends on the person. Like, if I really, really like someone, I will shit my pants. Like, I'm not really used to go and, be really confident.
Okay.
So if I go and say like, "Hi," I would just like, panic. But yeah, I did. I tried. And, I mean, sometimes they don't see signs, because when you're kind of shy, you're like trying to hold up conversation. For them, it's just a normal conversation.
Yeah.
But for you, it's a lot. But yeah, like, I think just like, to me, I mean, my approach is kind of like, go talk to them a little bit, just ask about them, and, little by little, trying to get to know them, and then show them that you actually like this person and that you appreciate what they're giving. And to men, it's different, because when men come, they're like, "Hey, like, you're single?" I'm like, I don't know. I think it's different approaches, but maybe it's just me. Like, I've seen some girls boldly going up to guys and be like, "Hey, you handsome, let's fuck." And that's something I really admire. Like, that's cool.
So you have never had this kind of experience before? Like, have you ever approached a guy before?
Yeah, but I think I was so shy that this guy never knew that I liked him.
Really?
Like,
but did you actually tell him that you like him? And you want him to be your boyfriend?
The guy that I actually liked, I didn't, but I was like, I told him how much I liked I was a person. I was like, I mean, you're really cool, blah blah. Like, you know, let's hang out, or I don't know, let's do some things. Like, if I tell a guy that, oh, you're so handsome, blah blah, I don't really like him. You know, just to joke. Like, I think we're less confident with people that we actually like. I don't know if it's the same for you. Like,
Yeah,
I'm just like getting a little bit more shy.
More shy.
Like, I don't know. It's same from boys. Like, I think when they come up to you so boldly and that compliment you a lot, I think that means they don't really like you, because if they liked you, they would be more shy.
More shy. So, in your case, it is good for a lady to go and approach to a guy whom they like, right? Yes, I think that's also cool, because when you like someone, just go to the person and tell him, don't feel shy, and don't also think that you are going to be like, the guy will see you to be a cheap girl.
Yeah.
Like they say, oh, why will you rather come to me? Why don't you rather allow me to go to you now? That shouldn't be the case. And I am telling my guys out there that in case a girl comes to you and says that, oh, I like you, I want you to be my boyfriend, just accept it. Don't just say that the girl is cheap. No, because you are chasing someone. Let someone also chase you, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So, like, it should be give and take. I give it to you, give it to me back. You know. Yes.
Exactly.
So I think it's not and it's something that is shy about this. Like, so if you are out there right now and you are watching this video and you like someone very much, approach that guy right now, okay, and test him. Say, hey guy, I love you, okay, be my boyfriend, okay.
Definitely.
Just go straight to the point. Just don't wait and be shy and be thinking that this guy might think that I am cheap, blah blah blah. Because one thing about this is that when there is an argument after the guy maybe accepted to be the girl's boyfriend, when there is an argument, okay, the ladies might be afraid that the guy would use that against him, against her.
Yeah. No, I see.
Saying that, look, I didn't come to propose to you, rather came to me. You see?
Yeah.
So that thing, you see, so the reason why some of the ladies don't want to approach guys first is because of this distance. They want to avoid them because it's so bad, you know. Like, how will you be having arguments and be using that against her, that you rather approach me? So if you don't like me anymore, just go away. Nah, that shouldn't be the case, you know. Yes. So like I want to ask one question. Like, when a guy approaches you that he needs your phone number or your WeChat, like, do you give it out?
Rarely, very rarely, because I mean, it depends on the environment. Like, if it's someone I've seen for a few times, I actually think it's handsome and has good conversation, why not? Like, I also think that making the first move shouldn't be that hard, because like, it's not that much of a big deal, because I had some people that, you know, at first came up to me with intentions, and at the end we're just good friends. Like, honestly, I think it's not that much of a big deal, because before having a project of having this person as a girlfriend or boyfriend, I think you actually have to like this person as a friend first.
Yes.
And sometimes it doesn't work, and you will be so grateful that you've made a great friend out of it.
Yeah.
And I think like desacralizing this like first move is really important, because I mean, we waste so much time thinking, oh my god, should I make this first move? Should I wait? What should I do? Do I look awkward? And I think like it happened like to my friend. She was like, she liked this guy so much. Like, she would tell me every day about him, and she was so scared to make the first move. She would like go so slow. And at some point they like kind of met up and confessed that they kind of liked each other. And this guy told her like, why didn't you tell me before? We've lost like so many months. And she was like, if I knew, I would have. And I think it's better to like,
just
be sure,
clear.
like,
just make it clear.
And
you don't have to wait.
We waste so much time like thinking in our heads, like, should I do this? Should I not? And I mean, at least you know now.
Yeah.
Like, that's the right exercise.
Yeah. So like, do you think that the guys that come up to you to get your contact, like strangers, that they come to you to get your contact, maybe your WeChat, like, do you think that this guy might be having interest, like would have interest in you? That's why the person is asking for your WeChat or your contact. Would that thought come into mind?
Yeah, because
for example, like the way I met you the first time and I took your WeChat, like what was your thought then?
Honestly, I have a hot take on this. It's like, to me, you can see how a person is like within 2 seconds. Like you can see that person and the way that person approaches you. If that person comes and be like, I am this person, I am from university, I am doing this as a work, or, you know, like presenting himself and trying to get to know you, you know, that's not probably going to be a friend or something. But if this guy is kind of like, hi, I saw you earlier, what's your WeChat? Like, it's, I don't know how to say it. Like, we can just feel it. And like, sometimes I just like, you know, I put my code, I let them scan my WeChat and I never accept them because like, they sometimes they never let you. Like, they would ask you, you say no, and then two minutes later they would come back, like as if you would change your mind. And I'm like, ugh. Like, so yeah, I mean, to me, like if someone comes up to you, you can instantly see if they're interested or not. And I don't know, like, to me, if you don't know that person well enough, I mean, if it's not a potential friend, I won't like respond to them, or I won't like give them my WeChat.
Okay, like in my case, like how did you see my approach? Like, did you think maybe I might have something in mind? Maybe after I've taking your WeChat, maybe I'm going to say something later, because you were new to campus, right? You came to campus fresh, and then I got to see you with your friends, right?
I remember,
other friends, and I took your WeChat and I took your other friends to WeChat, right?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, so I don't know what you were thinking, but I know that's probably one of you might be thinking, or maybe all of you might be thinking that maybe this guy just want to at least use us and then just leave us, or maybe blah blah. So yeah, but when I took your WeChat, like, did we actually chat?
No, because like if I remember correctly, like the way you took our WeChats, first you took mine and also my friends. Yeah. So it was kind of like a group thing, and also you had this YouTube channel that I have seen your videos. Yeah. You presented yourself well, and you were here for work. Like of course it's, you know, for fun, we can be friends. But it was also like, you know, you knew what to do, you had the work to do, and you were just looking for partners and friends. Like it was, I think I could feel that nothing was weird and you didn't have any motives. Like, and also like being in a group like reduces the chance of being approached. So the fact that you asked like the whole group,
oh, okay.
I mean, to me it was kind of obvious that you weren't after anything.
Yes. There was a question I wanted to ask, but the question just skipped me, man. Yeah, so you see, all right, so what happened is that, so has anyone, like, have you ever blocked someone who took your WeChat after?
Yeah, a lot of times. Because I feel like in my experience, like foreigners in China, there's like, okay, most of them are good, but like some of them, when you give them your WeChat, they think like, okay, I have to text this girl all the time. She can be my girlfriend. We can have sex tonight. And I'm like, of course not. Like sometimes, I mean, so many times I had to give my WeChat out of necessity because this guy wouldn't leave me alone. And even if your friends tell him to leave, he wouldn't leave you until he has your WeChat. So you just like add them and then block them, or just like delete their contact. And I mean, sometimes, you know, some of them actually are really good at these. They look nice. They're like, yeah, we can be friends. And then they text you weird things. And yeah, it happened to me a lot of times having to block them because unfortunately, well, they didn't have that many good intentions.
Okay.
And I mean, thing is, like, I feel like those guys know you've never seen them before. It's their first time seeing you. They're not even asking your name. They're just asking your WeChat. And I'm like, if this person is meant to be your friend, you will see this person after, and you will get to know that person, and later give the WeChat. Like, to me, I don't know, like, what do we have to discuss over text that we cannot talk about in real life? Like, I mean, to me, it's important, like, real life contact before having, like, to me, WeChat is just to like meet up, have plans. Like, if you know this person, okay, let's do whatever. But I don't know.
So which country persons actually approach you to have their WeChat, and also they normally send you weird text messages?
I mean, I've had a lot of Chinese people.
A lot of Chinese,
especially, I'm not gonna say old, but like 30 and over. I mean, older than me then.
Really? The Dashu people, Dashu?
Yeah.
Dashu. Okay,
like a lot of them.
Those are above 30 and above, right?
Yeah. And like some, like, yeah, above 30, and usually Chinese men that are over 30 and in the club, they don't usually have good intentions. They're looking for young women, exotic, because, well, I don't look like the average Chinese girl. And no, I mean, it can be from nationalities. Like, I have had some foreigners too, like whatever nationality. It really could be anything, but yeah.
So can you tell me what some of the weird text messages that you have received? Weird ones, like some that you think that this is uncomfortable, man. Why will you send me text messages?
I always answer on weird too. Or
Yes.
I'm gonna try to use this words. I had this guy. He texted me like, "Oh, did you get home safe?" And I was like, "Okay, that's nice." And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Yeah, let's meet up." And I was like, I don't know, like, I'm kind of busy. And I was like, I don't have any time during the day. I have class. And he was like, no, we can meet at night. And I was like, well, I'm not gonna meet you at night. That's weird. Like, what do you want to do at night? And he asked me to step on his private parts.
Huh?
Can I say it like this?
That's how I step on my private
like
part.
step it, actually crushing his private parts.
That's what he said.
Yeah, and he said he was looking for someone to do this and
to date or tonight.
Yeah, like the night after we saw each other, he was like, yeah, let's meet to do. And I was like, to do what? And then he don't know to do it. And I was like, you know what? Bye bye. I mean, and I was a little bit shocked because I was like, I don't know, like.
And the person is a Chinese or?
Yeah, and I was like, people have weird kinks, but isn't that too much? And otherwise, it would just be like, yeah, come into my place. I have a big place, blah blah, or like just sending. Videos and pictures.
Yeah. Like I remember one of my Ghanaian ladies, they have been telling me that Chinese guys have been sending them their dick pictures and videos. And what the fuck is that? Like sometimes they will even ask the lady, like, I learned that black guys, they have a big dick, something like that.
Yeah, I think they're self-conscious.
You have been receiving this stuff too, right?
Yeah, and I think I don't know how to say it, but like, for instance, in my country, it's kind of a cliche. Like everybody says, if you have a small penis, you're Asian, and Chinese people, they of course have a small penis. And I think it's something that they've been told so many times that in their mind, it's so engraved. Like I feel like for the Chinese men I've seen, they've, not all of them, but like most of them, they're kind of self-conscious about their private parts. So I think, there's like a kind of a I don't know how to say it, like they're self-conscious about this, like for sure, and I can see it.
So anytime you see this, you just block them and that's all.
I mean, that's so weird. Like, why would you ask sex for a stranger? And I don't know, like even the way they ask it, like that's kind of creepy.
So direct, and then like it's like they want to now, and maybe I think they are on heat, so they wanted to.
Yeah, but I think like there's ways and way to ask. Like, okay, if you're interested in this girl, you can tell her, okay, I really appreciate you. You look beautiful, and we can see each other after to get each other more. But I'm not looking for a girlfriend. Like, if we have something, it's only gonna be, But no, they're just like, okay, you didn't give them any sign, and they're already like giving those pictures and giving those messages. I'm like, that's unwanted, like really unwanted.
Unwanted. Oh, this is actually a sad thing. Like, I don't know, I've been hearing that these Chinese people, that's what they've been doing, and then I don't know, like when they see you that instant, they want to have something to do with you, especially with the foreign girls. I don't know, but I hope you are safe here in China, right? I mean, I think we'll talk about your experience later in my next video, because this video is getting longer, and today's episode is just about like how guys would, like ladies approaching guys first, okay? And you said it's okay, right? Like it's normal for a lady to approach a guy that they love, okay? So I want to ask you, like, so right now at the moment, so if like, do you have someone in mind? Like, do you have someone that you will like on this particular campus? Maybe. Then I'll take that as yes.
I said maybe.
No, I'll take that. No, maybe means yes. I think so. Yes. So you said you have someone in mind so far, but are you currently dating?
I didn't say there was someone.
No, are you currently dating? Answer my question. No. So, but you have someone in mind. So then why don't you shoot your shot? Oh, yeah.
Well, no. It's complicated.
It's complicated. How? Like, what? Is the person dating or is the person
single?
He is single. He's single. What is keeping you waiting? I'm sure you have.
There is context and there is elements that made him and me not possible, but
It's not
well,
why what is making you both of you not like it's not what is making it not possible for you to be together?
I can say it on this video because
You can say it.
some people from this university are gonna see it and they know who I'm talking about.
I know
let's-
what happened. Now, I mean, you are not going to mention the person's name, right? No, you're not going to mention the person's name. Just say like, yeah.
Let's say I was involved with one of his close friends.
Okay. Okay, because you were involved with one of his close friends
We're in the past.
in the past,
Had things.
and then he knew,
Yeah.
and then because of this, you are thinking that maybe he might not agree to accept you. Is that
Yeah, it's
what-
kind of awkward, but whatever. Like, I think it's like, as a girl, I don't know. Like, making the first move as a girl is really bold, it's really nice. And also, there's something I wanted to say is like, when a guy approaches you, you never know if he's approaching you because he actually likes you or because he is just looking for someone. Like, I think men, they're getting rejected a lot of times, so they will just like hit on everyone. I feel like their shooting range is so much wider than ours because when a girl approaches a guy, usually she's really interested in him, or at least she finds him handsome. But I've seen so many guys coming here, talking to my friends, and then she comes back saying, "Oh, I rejected him," and he said, "Oh, you were ugly anyway." Like literally, I feel like the girls making the first move is also a safest option, and I don't know, like men are just like asking a lot. In my experience, like I've seen.
But I think don't use that as an excuse. If you like him, just go straight. Don't or you're afraid of losing him as a friend.
Yeah.
You see, that's what also happens to us as guys as well. Like if you like someone, like any girl that behave that way, I see the person not to be matured. Because why would you defend me because I like you? Why would you stop? Sorry.
Okay.
Why would you stop to be friends with me because I like you? That shouldn't be the case.
Depends because, like, you know, when a guy likes you, you cannot keep him as a friend because, like, I've tried
It's
and
normal.
no, because they're always
Hello.
like, I don't know, like I had this guy acting so possessive all the time, even though I was clear. He was always like, you know, trying to meddle into my business, and that's just the worst that can happen because. Okay, most of them are respectful and they would just respect your decision, take a little bit of distance and stay friends. But most of them, they won't because men are just so stubborn. Like if they can have you, no one else can. And that's just something that is so hard for us to leave that we just decide that it's better to not have you as a friend. Like,
But I think ladies or guys that do this, I think it's not bad. For example, myself in my case in 2023 September or so October, I proposed to a lady. The person's on campus, my coursemate. Oh, she said because of what happened in her past relationship, she has made up her mind that she doesn't want to date anymore. She wants to focus on herself and build herself. So
Understandable.
she's very sorry, and we are best friends.
yeah, that's
Like,
great
we-
because, yeah.
We are best friends, and then nothing like we see each other, like we talk, we move, like we do everything, and she even share her life, her lifestyle, like everything, like nothing happens. Like, but some ladies, I don't know why.
It depends. It depends on the man, I think, because if we see that the guy is still a great friend, that he would still respect your decision, that's okay. But as I told you, like some of them don't act like you, like you've reacted in the best way possible. But some of them, you know, they have a hard time managing their feelings, and that's just being a man. But they have a hard time, like, especially when they know that you know it, they're like, I'm not gonna hide it because you know that I like you, and so they're like preventing you from seeing other men in front of them. They're preventing you from going out, preventing you from seeing other men, and making you like lose your chance with whatever guy you're saying if they know. And honestly, I don't know. Like,
I don't know.
I feel like a lot of them are still like this, unfortunately.
I think it is not good to just because I propose to you and then the friends will just kind of like the lady that you just saw here. As for her case, I don't want to talk about it because she was thinking that I was just a friend with her, and she was thinking that maybe I might have mind of maybe I like her. That was her mind. So we're friends. I don't know what happens. At some point in time, she stopped talking to me, and I was very like I was confused. So one day I approached her at the canteen and I asked her, like I don't like I've realized that you're trying to distance yourself from me. Like what has happened?
Yeah.
And then that spot she told me that she's having this kind of thought that I might like her. So that's why she's trying to give me this. And I was like, why would it do so? Because she once told me about her someone that she likes and the person happened to be my friend. So why would I have to?
Yeah.
So how would
especially if you didn't tell her, like she wasn't sure. Yeah.
So how will you?
No, understandable. Yeah, she reacted badly.
And after that, I told her that she should forget about those things because we are friends. So why not?
Yeah.
And then from there, she now began to be friends with me, and then now we are cool. We are close. We are even more closer than before.
You're right.
Yes, friends.
Really?
Yes,
that's nice.
Than before, but we are not dating. But
no way.
Yeah.
That's cool. No, we are.
You're not dating, man.
No, but that shows that you got closer. Like,
you're not dating, so
that's what I wish for everyone. Really.
Yes. I mean, I don't see it to be an issue. If I'm supposed to, you don't like me. Sure, life goes on, but let's still be friends. That's all.
Yeah, of course.
Because why would you won't talk to the person anymore and you just end it just like that? I don't want it that way, though. Alright, so thank you for having me here on my podcast. This is your first time here.
Yeah.
Yes, and then actually, I know you've learned a lot and you know a lot of things here. Yeah, so as I said earlier on, that if you have someone in mind that you really love, you like the person, send that text right now. Okay, take your phone, just send, hey, I like you. Okay, I want you to be my boyfriend. Okay, all right. So my name is the Man of Virtues. I think you didn't.
I did. I did. I'm Fatiha.
Oh, Fatiha, right? Do you know I usually pronounce the name to be Fatiha? Right?
Usually it's supposed to be pronounced Fatiha, but I pronounce Fatia because it's easier.
Yeah, Fatia from France. Okay. Yeah, and I have my Russian friend here. Say hi. Yeah, actually I asked her to join, but she said she doesn't want to join now. I think she will join next time, right? Yes, join next time. All right. So once again, my name is the Man of Riches, and this is Riches Podcast. Remember to subscribe, like, and share this video. Tell me what to think about this particular video in the comment section as well. So see you in my next episode. Peace out.
Bye bye.